Hello everyone, welcome to Ackerman Recap. Katsumi has been tirelessly honing his martial arts skills day and night. When he heard that Katsumi was going to avenge him, Retsu arrives and conveys that even with his impressive karate skills, they might not be enough to defeat Pickle. Thus, Retsu decides to impart his 4,000-year-old kung fu techniques to Katsumi. However, Katsumi declines, wanting to uphold the karate legacy passed down from his father. After a lengthy discussion, Katsumi resolves to combine karate with kung fu. Retsu shares all his exceptional techniques with Katsumi. With this 4,000-year-old history, the question arises, will it truly benefit Katsumi? How will they synergize the principles of kung fu and karate in their cooperation? On the other side, Dr. Payne executed a special plan by releasing 1 ton of sedatives onto the arena floor, causing Pickle to sink into a deep slumber, his soul soaring in dreams. The question of whether Pickle could leave the arena troubled Dr. Payne greatly. However, Mr. Toku believed otherwise, asserting that Pickle wouldn't depart, as he had marked this territory as his new domain. Prey would come to him naturally, without the need for hunting. Yet, even with that massive dose of sedatives, it still had little effect on Pickle, as he easily awakened. Old Man Toku suggested, "Rest a bit longer, and I'll find you another prey." Meanwhile, Retsu and Katsumi are engaged in an analysis of the speed of the whip. From this, they gradually uncover skills that can be applied in real combat. To achieve supersonic speed, they need their bone joints to rotate at a velocity of 100 km per h. However, accomplishing this in a human is impossible due to our body lacking the necessary bone joints. Yet, with that devastating punch, Katsumi thinks that he still can't defeat Pickle. But right at that moment, Mr. Kaku appears and chuckles at the two of them, claiming that this technique is still at a basic level. He decides to demonstrate it just once to broaden the youngster's perspective by showcasing the skill of cutting an egg with supersonic speed. That night, Katsumi diligently practices, imagining his sturdy bones becoming pliable in various segments. He envisions his body having thousands of bone joints and then delivers a tremendously powerful blow to the egg. A loud explosion resounds, heard even dozens of kilometers away where Baki is located. The shockwave from the strike shatters all the glass in the room. The following day, Katsumi swiftly makes his way to the arena. As he steps out, the 55,000 members of the karate dojo chant and cheer, creating an incredibly powerful atmosphere. Katsumi confidently strides toward Pickle's location. As the monster lunges forward, Katsumi unleashes countless strikes in just a second, followed by powerful kicks. However, Pickle regards these as mere warm-up movements and begins to take an interest in his diminutive opponent. He then delivers a kick that sends the small fighter flying hundreds of meters away, making Katsumi grit his teeth in endurance. Determined, he decides to employ the newly mastered skill. The two combatants charge at each other, with Katsumi taking a faster step and executing his technique. Pickle collapses, the strike triggering memories of being hit by a dinosaur's tail in the past. The cheering crowd erupts in joy, but Katsumi knows his blow has not truly affected his adversary. Yet, for that powerful punch, he pays the price of sacrificing one of his hands. Katsumi feels immense pride for elevating his martial arts to a new level. He continues to deliver forceful blows to Pickle, who falls down. The 55,000 fellow martial artists cheer for this victory. However, the consequence of those powerful strikes is evident in Katsumi's excruciating pain. Dr. Payne explains, "When the velocity of an object exceeds the speed of sound, it experiences tremendous pressure. Even armored steel planes can shatter." Shortly after, Pickle recovers and gazes at his opponent with a smile, knowing that his prey is depleted of fighting strength and awaiting his consumption. Pickle adopts the stance that had defeated Retsu. However, Katsumi reassures everyone, declaring that he still possesses another formidable skill. As his opponent charges, he envisions his arm as a whip and strikes. Pickle is sent flying hundreds of meters away. Simultaneously, the recoil from the blow nearly severs all the muscles in Katsumi's arm. Yet, the true spirit of a fighter keeps him unafraid. He raises his hand in victory, celebrating like a triumphant warrior. The resounding cheers converge upon him, as this will be a match etched into the history of karate. Amidst the jubilation, Katsumi realizes that his opponent is merely asleep. When Pickle acknowledges that his prey's resistance is exhausted and all that's left is to wait for the offering, tears well up in those eyes. His opponent may be small but incredibly powerful. Katsumi understands he cannot avoid the agreement, so he offers himself as sustenance to Pickle. Despite Katsumi's defeat in the battle, he takes immense pride in having succeeded in winning over the hearts of everyone. Old man Toku cannot bear this sight and orders his soldiers to aim at Katsumi to intervene. However, Doppo stops Toku, as his actions would bring disgrace to Katsumi. Doppo doesn't want Toku to interfere in this matter. Pickle recognizes the strength of a seemingly insignificant human, rivaling that of a dinosaur he once fought, and he deeply admires it. He refrains from consuming his prey since he's fulfilled from the hunt. The 55,000 martial artists pay their respects to Katsumi, their leader who gave his all to deliver a perfect fight. Everyone feels regret for having underestimated Katsumi until now. Today, he has earned their admiration and respect for his attitude and actions. The next day, Retsu visits Katsumi and praises him for his excellent performance the previous day, leaving Retsu in awe and bowing his head in respect. Going through this experience, Katsumi has matured significantly and now desires to collaborate with Retsu to inspire future generations in the martial arts world. At that moment, Baki enters. Although the two don't usually get along, yesterday's fight has earned Baki's immense admiration for Katsumi. He then sincerely congratulates Katsumi. In the basement of his home, Baki attempts to visualize Pickle. He envisions Pickle's skills, form, and face, but the apparition of Pickle still eludes him. There's only one reason for this. Pickle hasn't unleashed his full power yet. This realization excites Baki immensely.